our work that you've seen here, please do me a favor and click there over on Patreon corner, and you can see you can become a patron, and for like $1 a month you can give me input on anything that you think would be good to continue on. So we do so much different things, and it's hard to see what people want to see next. So become a contributor as well as have an opinion on what we do next. Thank you.
Arnold's treason. With the British holding New York, American control of the upper Hudson was essential. That control was West Point, and the command of it was given to Benedict Arnold. He was a brilliant officer, and on his record should have held a position second only to that of Washington. But Congress had both harried him and promoted over him men of less ability. Stung to the quick, Arnold persuaded the young British officer, Major Andre, to carry plans of the defenses at West Point to Clinton, the British commander in New York. I would appreciate if you could please go over and click on the subscribe and hit the notifications so you can know next time we have something new coming on. And sorry for the interruption, but back to the show. Weird. Demonic ghost. Stemming from the Middle Ages, ghosts reported in medieval Europe tended to fall into two categories: souls of the dead or demons. Souls of the dead returned for a specific purpose. Demonic ghosts existed only to torment or tempt the living. The living could tell them apart by demanding their purpose in the name of Jesus Christ. The soul of the dead person would divulge their mission, while a demonic ghost would be banished at the sound of the holy name. Most ghosts were souls assigned to purgatory, condemned for a specific period to atone for their transgressions in life. Their penance was generally related to their sin. For example, the ghost of a man who had been abusive to his servants was condemned to tear off and swallow bits of his own tongue. The ghost of another man who had neglected to leave his cloak to the poor was condemned to wear the cloak, now heavy as a church tower. These ghosts appeared to the living to ask for prayers to end their suffering. Other dead souls returned to urge the living to confess their sins before their own deaths. From the medieval period, an apparition of a ghost is recorded from 1211, at the time of the Albigensian Crusade. Gervase of Tilbury, Marshal of Arles, wrote that the image of Gulhain, a boy recently murdered in the forest, appeared in his cousin's home in Beaucaire, near Avignon. This series of visits lasted all of the summer. Though his cousins who spoke for him, the boy allegedly held conversations with anyone who wished, until a local priest requested to speak to the boy directly, leading to an extended discussion on theology. The boy narrated the trauma of death and the unhappiness of his fellow souls in purgatory, and reported that God was most pleased with the ongoing crusades against the Cathar heretics, launched 3 years earlier. The time of the Albigensian Crusade in southern France was marked by intense and prolonged warfare. This constant bloodshed and dislocation of populace being the context for these reported visits by the murdered boy. While rare, if Christians and therefore Catholic, is real, then demons must exist. See, these are inhuman entities whose purpose is to destroy lives, create misery, and possibly force man to perform immoral deeds. People tend to invite these entities into their lives intentionally or unintentionally. For instance, they can trick people into allowing them into their homes through the Ouija board communications. The Ouija board is just a tool, kind of like tarot cards. They in themselves have no power. But in the mind of the people who learn to use these tools, some people choose to use a drill for one thing. True carpenters can use it for many things. That's the difference. The most common symptom of a demonic haunting are said to be young children and or pets reacting to something. Harmless apparitions, they're disfigured since demons can't take true human form. Black dogs or growling noises from hidden entities. Being pinched, hit, or slapped when nothing is there. Being held down, grabbed, or sexually assaulted by any invisible thing. Fear-induced nausea or headaches. Scratches appearing on body despite no accidents taking place. Anomalous voices that may be too fast or very angry. Abrupt illness, feeling weary or faint, and experiencing daily fatigue. Inexplicable heart palpitations because you sense something is evil. Hot spots or freezing areas wherever the demons manifest. Popping sounds that accompany strange activity. Noises occurring from within the foundation of the walls of the home. Putrid smells or the smells of sulfur. Negative or suicidal thoughts, feelings of mistrust, and inexplicable rage. Now these are listings that I've found when I was researching. And I found there's not much difference from that in most hauntings, so it's not really that insightful. But I would say if you have multiple of these going on, that would be different. One or two of these could easily still fall under haunting. I'll say that a lot of these are also reported as hauntings, but I'll give you my own personal addition to this list to help you see some kind of differentiation. Remember, if they do exist, they would try to hide as normal hauntings. That is to say, that you may differentiate these two this way. If the encounters are happening, and there is no historical evidence of anyone dying, or the opposite, the series of seemingly unrelated deaths, basically either could bring you alarm. Do you feel a dark intent? Just a clue. As to, if you see a feather fall from nowhere, it's no big deal. That became amazing. But if at the same time it's falling, you feel this sense of wrong. That's what I mean. If you've ever felt it, you will forever know what I'm talking about. If you don't, more power to you, please. It wasn't a great thing. Do you feel a dark intent? Just a clue. Already did that. The biggest clue is it driving you to harm others or yourself, especially at the harming of yourself. If there is a demonic energy, then it is unnatural. And nothing is more unnatural than killing yourself. So that's a good clue. The strongest worry about the demonic subject is even if religion. Tell you, strongest worry about the demonic subject is even if the religion, as all are, is in question as to if they are real or not. The danger and concept of demonic is a human-made concept, and it is a mind or spirit that, if it does exist, it is what could create and can be demonic. Nothing is more evil than the actions of men and women. Demons may just be the Judeo-Christian spirits somehow deformed by their own faith and sins as they live an afterlife of purgatory that they believe must exist by their own faith and for another reason. Still doesn't mean you want to encounter them. You know the old concept. Believe, and it will be so. So thank you. Appreciate if you could please go over and click on the subscribe and hit the notification so you can know next time we have something new coming on. And sorry for the interruption, but back to the show. Says it wasn't work related. Like I said, I thought I saw him before. So just give me a call if you see him sometime, and I'll make it worth your time. It's like I could give you a finder's fee for it. I don't expect you to do anything for free. Looks at your truck, assumes that you need the money.
It's a brand new truck. Come on now.
It's a pickup.
Hey now.
The rich do not look at people in pickups, no matter how new, and think anything but they're poor.
True.
And anyone offering money just to find someone, he could be a detective. That's a possibility. Apparently, into his card, he works at Bob's, or he owns Bob's Sign Company. So.
Why you need to find this guy?
Just personal. Like I said, I think I recognize him from something. I don't know. He looks familiar. I saw him the other day. You guys were talking out there, and I think I was in the hospital with him for a while. That's why, seeing how it's going. He had some brain surgery done. He's kind of a simple-minded person originally, so he seemed to be taking care of himself and looked cleaner, so I was just wondering if it worked well for him. So, give me a call. He goes back to his car, smiling, and wave. Drives off. Oh, he can shoot, it's fine. We'll get it, unless it's bugging you, but I'm talking about on the mic. I'm going to get it coming up anyways. You get off work.
Is my stalker still out there?
Him?
Yes.
I've already left.
Okay. Did you turn in the paperwork?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
you didn't.
Well, he could have. We can say he turned it
No.
in because you want him out there?
You want to be?
I didn't see you turn in the paperwork. It has to be turned into me.
Yes, that's true. She's a receptionist assistant. Were you planning to turn him in, just didn't know it was her?
Yeah.
Okay. He came back in and asked for the receptionist assistant so we can turn this in.
You're looking at her.
Here you go.
Smart ass.
It's a request for information.
If Karen gets it back. What's this for?
Information about animals that escape the labs.
If Karen gets it back.
Well, actually it's going to a scientist.
Like I said, if they get it.
Interesting.
What's in it for me?
What do you need?
You want to fish? I'm going fishing. No. What do you want? Just kind of...
Well, put it this way. You could either be a friend or you could be an enemy.
Rather be a friend.
No communicating with Linda because I don't want her knowing shit.
I don't like her that much.
Well, then he'll get it back. Have a good day.
Make an intuition check.
Devin, did you see what I did?
Yes. You gave him the disrespectful wave off of
93.
Sylvia's.
Yes.
93.
I gave you the Sylvia hand gesture.
You heard some movement out towards the swamp as you were coming out.
Jump back in the bed of my truck with my
Crack a
binoculars.
cold one and watch the stars come out.
Set my binoculars out there.
Okay, well, roll again.
Nobody got that joke, did they?
Okay.
94.
Okay. The sound you heard seems to have to do with a Jeep. Or Jeep like maybe an ATV. But there's someone out there in a vehicle rolling through that area.
Military.
So, what do you do after that? You find that out. Do you want to go stick your nose out there? Or other parts?
Get closer to the area, onto it.
Just kind of have your truck driven closer so you can spy, or are you going to get out of the truck and go there?
Lure Linda out.
She's out there in her HEV,
Drive down by the
cock hunting.
down along the fencing area. And use
Well, the question is, are you in the vehicle or out?
I'm in the bed of the truck.
Okay. So he goes, pulls over, he leaves. No, he's gone. What do you do?
Well, I know he didn't leave the parking lot.
No, he did. He got in his truck and left.
Yeah, I'm going down.
You don't know where he's going. You don't see him out front. He left. Or went around the corner. As far as you know, he disappeared because you can't see around the corner. It's not one of your powers. Yet.
What?
Sorry, I was staring
She's
down.
staring off at the woods. What you're off working. You're still standing there. Do you have anything you want to finish work, or you want to head home? Or you want to go to the circus? You don't need to go to the circus again. I think you've seen all you needed.
Go to the circus.
Hey, Mr. Moneybags could pay for you to go to the circus.
No.
Okay, what do you do?
Going home.
Okay, roll an intuition check.
Well, for him seeing if he fucking follows me. 87.
What's your intuition? Typical?
Yes.
Go outside. You hear, just as you're coming out the door, sound in the bushes near the door.
I check the bushes.
Okay. Should pick another letter, shouldn't I? R. That sounds like a pirate. Someone's hitting you with a bat! You just jump out of the bush and smack you with an aluminum bat.
It's Linda, isn't it?
Well, first of all, take 10 points damage. Yes, there are things you can later on do to not have this happen, but you haven't learned to activate those yet. Game information-wise, not. Your character doesn't know. So she hits you with the bat. She's like, how's that? He shakes the bat and goes, pong! Smacks her in the head. Guess what I found out?
I'm gonna call the cops.
She comes at you with the bat again.
There's a restraining order.
There is.
I'm gonna call the cops.
You gotta get inside. She's gonna beat you to death with a baseball bat right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And you'll need an agility check, yellow, to dodge inside.
91.
Okay. I'd say that succeeds. You go running in that place and slam the door. And then do a second check to see if you
The
can lock it
doors
quickly.
are
Oh, well, then she's going to get in.
exactly.
Well, I thought there'd be a regular door she can lock. Damn. You can lock on the way in. No. You go running in, and she comes running in after you.
I yell for security.
Okay. Roll die 10. What'd you get?
10.
10. It's going to take 10 rounds for him to get to you. Apparently they were off. You're on security. And where do you want to? We'll say, do you want to run upstairs, downstairs, which would be towards the labs, or just into the regular? We'll say you have 3 choices from here, or the bathrooms probably.
Upstairs.
Go run upstairs.
Karen's office.
You're gonna run to Karen's office. Okay. We're gonna go with, since they don't have speed, agility check to make it there before her. You have to get also her column shift, so she only has a typical 54. Doesn't even make green. What'd you
93.
get? Yep. You get up there. Both of them are there. You're not gonna knock? What is? Who hit you?
Linda! She's in the building. She is right behind me.
With the baseball bat.
Karen looks so like, what?
Yes.
She looks so he's like, fine. She goes walking out. He just closes the door behind her. And Karen rushes over there and locks it.
And by the way, here's a copy of the restraining order against Linda.
You're quick. You get that today?
Yesterday after she keyed my car.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it was a good reason. BAM! Karen goes over to the window, looks out. You go to the window, look out with her? Karen's stumbling out of the building.
Karen's not stumbling out
Or
of
not
the building.
Karen.
She's right next to me.
Linda, stumbling out of the building. Her clothes look a little ripped up.
What?
She goes running back across the street to her car and jumps in and takes off.
What?
Oh, Sylvia's a trained martial artist.
You do know that crazy bitch was hitting herself in the face with a baseball bat.
No, I don't. I was up here.
Well, now you do.
Okay.
And she's like, and she told me, I'm not the only one with special powers.
Who else has special powers?
Apparently she does.
No, but she said she wasn't the only one. Who else has superpowers?
I don't know.
So, she wasn't implying you in her statement, was she?
No.
Are you having any strange side effects?
No.
Do I need to call Dr. White?
No. I'm perfectly fine.
Except for that bump on your head.
Yeah.
After you got knocked in the head with a baseball bat.
My back hurts a little bit.
Okay.
From where she hit me in the back.
No, she's in there.
You told me
Right
I
in the
got
back?
hit in the back.
No, it would have been in the front, so the chest then. Because she didn't come up behind you. You came out, you went towards her. Looking in the bushes.
Yeah, because I didn't know.
And she went out of the bushes. She was the one in the bushes.
I didn't know.
No, you didn't. Could have been him. Could have been Bigfoot or a lizard man.
Crab man.
No, the crab's gone.
But the crab man?
Could have been an alligator. Could have been a mud skipper.
Could have been a monkey.
Well, I guess. We don't have any, but okay. Could be.
Could have been a cat. Could have been a dog.
Well, yeah, okay, I guess there are regular house
Could have been a
pets,
mouse. Or a rat.
too.
Or a possum.
Yeah.
Or a snake.
Yeah, boas. Right here in the swamplands.
But yeah, she said she is not the only one that has powers.
So she has powers, you're saying?
That is what she said. As she was hitting herself in the head with the baseball bat.
Well, I guess I should.
Quit touching my feet!
Sorry.
Well then, She comes on in. Or Sylvia does.
I am forever in your debt.
No, I just... You just gave me an excuse to do what I want to do anyways every once in a while. She is sleeping with my man. Now, granted, me and him are in an open relationship because I don't care what he does. I just use him for sex. So, he's got to have someone that keeps him busy in the daylight hours.
Can I get a soda?
So,
No, can you? Can I
I
watch?
got a hiccups.
I guess
Hold
I'll
your
be...
breath for 10 seconds.
Tried that. Thank you.
I guess I'll be seeing you guys later. Just looking at both you and your sister. You know, I've got some work done in the labs.
I should go get my head checked.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, going out. Back down the stairs towards the front. There is a mark on the wall where someone ran into it or something. Like a body impression.
Sylvia threw Linda into the wall.
Linda attacks, and Sylvia visits done. Your chauffeur informs you from the front of the truck. I have a call from the police. Apparently, the housekeeper had called. They said we'd been robbed.
In the island?
Yeah.
What was stolen?
Do you have any art? Valuables.
Got a little bit of jewelry. Nothing really important that could be replaced.
And a bunch of paperwork.
But the
It's
only
like personal bills, shit like that.
thing he's gonna get is some stupid bills from like the electrical bill or the I don't
Here,
do
roll die 10.
Do you do electricity?
No, you might have solar on the island.
this one.
Yeah.
No.
Some of the smaller, die 20 or die 10. Yeah. One of those.
One.
Just one.
7.
Okay. Okay, I come up with something then.
Your credit cards.
Do you think there might have been some there? Well, basically, there's something of value. There.
I got guns over there.
Oh, definitely. Took a bunch of guns. Antiques.
Some
Collectible guns.
Some antique guns.
Yep. There's some money for some of those. It's like 2 lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels. Those 2 guns they guys sold. Okay, yeah, they apparently someone. We're gonna have to assume it was a few people, but yeah, that because there was a lot of them to carry, and we're on an island. And the housekeeper was only out for about an hour.
Somebody who knew the area.
Linda was busy. Just blame everything on Linda. No. She robbed you and then hit me in the head with a baseball bat, or in the back, or where. She hit me everywhere. It was incredible. It keeps growing. It was the most amazing beating anyone's ever gotten in the world. Sad. So, the police are there. Right now. So, they're probably going to want to be speaking to you. But she wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay.
And she gave you their number, but they're probably getting all their stuff lined up and all their information before they call the billionaire or the millionaire on the island, because you know. Although it would, I guess there's an island patrol. that takes care of shit?
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard, would they take care of a robbery on an island? Okay, so it's Coast Guard. Oddly enough.
Well, they can look through my security.
Oh.
You gotta be there.
Well, he can also give permission. So you can also go meet the police at their place and
Yeah, that's
or the
right.
Coast Guard.
I got to head over there to. They would mix between police and the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard would get them over there. If it's farther out, then their little boats would take them over there.
Go to your little rental car.
I'm going to get my head checked first.
Okay. Yeah, the doctors. That's something I should have checked. It's a concern I hadn't thought about. You got hit. Where'd you get hit? Chest, we decided?
Head.
Head? You got stuff there.
Yeah.
Besides things you were born with. And that's what we're concerned with. Don't think it would have affected much. Also, I gotta finish on this map. Somewhere between these two, right in that area, is the residential area that I know you live at. Little, like, you know, whatever, Sen Meadows. Some kind of housing project. You have a house. And then, you have a house besides where you park the boat, or you just have the house next to where the boat parks? Like, there's a boathouse, and then there's a house next to it.
There's a house right next to over by the river or the
ocean.
sea area where I can get to it if I need to.
Okay, no problem. In case I haven't said, this is City of Bayhaven. Yes, we made it up. That way we don't have to deal with, you know, issues of people saying, you're being mean to my town.
It's a very criminal area.
My governor doesn't rape children.
Hey, she's going to yell at you now.
Oh, yeah. So you've been robbed. You're at the doctor's office because Linda attacked you.
Popped you in the.
Now, what happened?
Linda.
Don't ask her any of his questions, Violet.
Okay.
It's Dr. White.
Okay.
Sorry, she... Apparently I heard she got hit. And I recently did some work on her head, so I prefer to check this out myself. He's like,
Karen
"I
actually witnessed what happened.
She called me. She asked if it was alright for you to see another doctor. I would prefer not. You see,
But-
we have some questionable... I mean, you're not paralyzed now, so be happy there. But, you know, it's still experimental.
I'm just saying if the officer wants to talk to her to get
No,
the
you can talk to
details.
officer. I should say no doctor. I will attend you. You know. And so you probably went to the nearest clinic, to the shop, to work or home.
Work.
Okay. So he could have guessed that one, but also they have the car. And the company car probably has a tracker. Just for safety's sake, in case someone steals it.
And didn't you say an officer asked me what happened?
Yeah, he was in the hall. So you say, oh no, go ahead, talk to the officer first.
So I
He
told him
steps
what
back and
happened.
waits. Okay. So,
And I do have a restraining order on her.
can you show him a copy of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has she been informed yet?
Should have, yeah.
Well, just in case, we'll put down that she, you know, just in case. You have her address and everything, because work.
Mhm.
Why do you have her address?
I work here.
Oh. Okay. So, says then we'll check on that. So she attacked you with a baseball bat.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any baseball fields nearby, is there?
No.
I was on the way to playing baseball when I went to the labs and hit someone on accident with it.
Actually, she was hiding in the bush. Right outside.
Oh, so it's quite intentional.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll pull her in. I think. Well, he calls in, and then they hear him call back that she was in there just yesterday for problems. But she was picked up by the congressman's son.
My friend.
So, but I guess we'll pick her up again. I think it's advisable. And then Dr. Wade, after you're done, says let's go. And we'll make sure there was no damage or anything. Oh, and how's the throat been going?
Fine.
Okay. Oh, you are getting a small headache. Wonder why. I think I got hit in the head with an aluminum baseball bat. Did you inform him of everything? Like the odd threat that she threw
Yeah.
and then hit herself in the head with a baseball bat?
Yeah.
So she might be on PCP. Got it. People don't, crazy people.
It's acid, man.
Acid, well, not usually doesn't do that. PCP be more the direction. Oh, what was the one?
Meth. Bath salts.
Yeah, the one that they thought had to do with the zombie cases in
Bath
Florida, but it
salts.
didn't. They checked both those guys, and no, they had no drugs in their system. They were eating people's face. One was eating a guy's face, a homeless man's face. Just walked up, just started. Where he was sleeping.
Completely naked too.
Yeah. They're called zombie attacks. And the cops shot him multiple times. And the guy just went back to eating. Didn't even recognize being shot. Oh, he was fine the day before. Another guy, he was a businessman, had his place of business. He had a garden place, and he started just strolling out from his place, walking out, half dressed. Zombie-like, and they opened fire, of course.
And he wasn't drugged?
No drugs in him, they found. None they know. Voodoo!
Zombie dust.
Yeah. Hey, there's zombie dust. I wonder if there's a whole zombie thing going on down
They
there
use
with the
it in
crime
Haiti.
ring. Yeah.
And Jamaica.
What was the one that, I think it was Haiti was the one that, the snake in the rainbow?
Yeah.
So, what are you doing? I've already beat on her for a little bit. You've been standing outside, watching the military running around out there.
Did he even hear any of the commotion?
No. That's why I was trying to find out if he was out front still. He's not that close.
No, I was.
He might have heard the police show up, but before it was one smack with a baseball bat, and then you guys were inside. So
Remember, I'm supposed to be heading over to go and see my robbery.
that's right. So you're going back to the island?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're not going to make it. I'm going to have a bigger adventure for you soon.
Well, I got to go home.
Yeah, you do. But as you're driving towards the boat launch, your headquarters, something will come across the radio. But we're going to start over here. It starts because you're at work again. And Dr. White will ask you. Sylvia's asked anything about it. Always, just talk.
No, she hasn't said anything. Although she did pretty much run Linda through a wall.
That doesn't surprise me.
She went stumbling out of the building. It was really funny.
Well, she's lucky she could walk at all.
You know,
I've seen her leave people in the same condition you were before our surgery.
You know, for a calm older lady, she's a beast.
Yes. Yes. She is.
I'm surprised you're walking.
Well, I only had a short time with her. Ever since she met Troy, I haven't heard a word from her. I think he's got her under his spell.
Yeah, the
I think
reason
he's doing some kind of voodoo on her.
the reason why Linda keeps on getting out of jail is because Troy.
Oh, well, I don't know him. I don't like him. If he wasn't there, maybe Sylvia would call back. But, that's not important.
You could always get me in the talk to him.
You're not even here. You don't even know what is
No.
being said.
But later.
No, it happens out of game talk.
Automatic when I hit automatic, it's like automatic when I hit automatic, it's like
Last moments of Major Andre. Andre was captured near Sleepy Hollow with the papers found in his boot. Hearing of his capture, Arnold escaped from West Point and later fought for the British. Andre was hung as a spy, an act which the British claimed was murder, saying he should have been treated as a prisoner of war. Had Arnold resigned from the army, his worth undoubtedly would have been recognized. And that in his own lifetime, tradition says that years later, as he was dying in London, he called for his faded American uniform, saying, "May God forgive me for ever putting on any other."
Hello, and if you've enjoyed some of our work that you've seen here, please do me a favor and click there over on Patreon corner, and you can see you can become a patron, and for like $1 a month, you can give me input on anything that you think would be good to continue on. So we do so much different things, and it's hard to see what people want to see next. So become a contributor, as well as have an opinion on what we do next. Thank you.